Okay, so now we need to be able to let somebody make a move. So I'm just going to reset my board from when I was testing my win. And now let's let somebody make a move. This is just going to be a public void. And it's going to be called move. And it's going to take in a token of the person to move. So string token. So for this, we're going to need to use our AQA console. So I'm going to copy it and paste it from there we go, paste it from another project. And I'm going to say AQA console equals new AQA console. Okay, so I've got my console ready to use. And the way it's going to work is the user is going to enter in the row they would like to enter and then the column. So we're going to take in 2 bits of data. So int row equals console dot read integer. I'm going to say player token so that the player knows who it is. Please enter the row you would like to use. And then int col. In fact, actually, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Please enter the col you would like to use. Now, we're going to have to do a little bit of checking before we use these blindly, because the problem is if they enter in something like 3, 4, 5, or 6, it's going to break our program. So I would probably want to do something like if row is greater than 2 or col is greater than 2, system.out.print the numbers you entered weren't on the board. Miss a go. So I'm not going to let them enter again. I'm just going to tell them to miss a go. If you want to, you could build in a loop to only once those 2 values were acceptable did it exit the loop. So if row is greater than 2, all that. So if they're both less than 2, or they're 2, then they get to actually make the move. So the way that we're going to make the move is we're going to say board. Well, actually, what we should do is we should check whether or not the board is free at that space. So we're going to have to say if board row column dot equals so if it equals a blank space, that's fine. We're allowed to enter. We're allowed to make the move. So board row column dot equals no equals token. So here we've checked to see if it's a blank space. If it is, we've made the move. Else, let's steal my printout from up here. Else, I'm going to say that space is not free. Miss a go. And that's it. So now we've successfully been able to make a move. To test if that works, let's do game.move, and we'll let X enter in a move, and then we'll redisplay the board afterwards. So if we run, game prints, player X, please enter the row you would like to use. I'm going to enter it in 0, 0, and you'll see my X got placed. If I run it again, let's do 2, 0. You can see it got entered. If I try to enter in 8, 9, the numbers you entered weren't on the board, miss a go, so I don't get to have a go. Okay, so just going to tidy this up a bit, add in some new lines onto my strings so that they don't print in amongst the board. So now this time it's a little bit nicer, displays underneath it. And also just going to put a space at the end so it doesn't run into it. Okay, so there is my code on how to allow somebody to make a move. Have a go.